Oh shit, our boy H-Ro's going to Florida. Oops, where he's going to stand his ground with some of the best. Now he might get killed. Not playing because he ain't got. He's not the wrong complexion. He'll make it. Anyway, now by he plays his opponent. That's what we see in this episode. He's playing his opponent. If he likes to attack, he forces him to defend himself. If he's a cautious man, he draws him into dangerous water. Any type of person he plays, he just finds the best way to beat them. That's it. Sometimes it's things that are subtle. Sometimes it's not subtle. Like when he played Takuma, it wasn't subtle. He went hard on the motherfucker. When he played our boy H-Ro right now, like when he was playing him in one little match, a little bit after he started dominating him, he just became real subtle because he started to notice the tendencies that H-Ro had. He said, "Oh, okay, this guy plays like I used to play back when he wasn't as good." He said, "Back then, I analyzed every fucking thing, and I was trying to equally do every fucking thing, but I found out it didn't work." Anyway, he knew that he was trying to do every fucking thing perfectly, and he plays it by the books. He said, being that that's the case, the one weakness you have, you're very predictable. And he just exploited his ass, just exploited him, which makes sense. You know how the guy's going to hit it. He said, okay, well, this is what's in the textbook. So if I do this, he's going to do this. And that's exactly what H-Ro did, played right into his hands. Now, anyway, H-Ro said, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to become more accurate right within this match. He said, I'm going to use 100, I'm going to divide that other court into a grid of 100 squares. Then after trying that for a second, he got that fairy tale 100 square bullshit out of his head. He said, you know what? I can't fuck with that. Let me go to 64. And he started getting better and better and better and better and better. But anyway, the fucking umpire stole H-Ro's game, the last game. Now, when I seen that, the first thing I said, well, fuck it. That's how it works. In real life, that's what happens. It happens some fucking time. Shit like that. The umpire's not perfect. And I was so happy when I seen Nabai actually mentioned it. He says that shot was in, and the game could have kept going. But in the end, that's what umpires do. They're not machines. They can't, they can't be perfect. They're gonna make mistakes here and there. Not only that, Nabai would have won any fucking way. Any fucking way. There was no way he was gonna come back. Now anyway, H-Ro learned the fucking lesson. He just could not beat him, and that was actually a good thing because Nabai is just too fucking good. There's no way that you're gonna tell me that two people that play pretty much the same, except this guy plays way better and has way more experience and has played way more people and have played way more styles and different people of different styles and has been able to change his style within a match after he dissected his opponent within a game or two, no, 3 games. And you think that H-Ro can win? Come on, bullshit. Bullshit. Now, when he was getting his ass whooped, I was like, damn, how can H-Ro come back? Because I'm thinking that it's one of those series, I can come back. I knew he could have lost because he lost a few times. I knew he could have lost because he lost a few times. And I was thinking that the whole time he should lose. After all those games, I thought that he was going to make up a few more games before, they called it quits. Let's say instead of losing 6-1 or 6-2, he might lose 6-3, 6-4 or something like that. But we should call him now, but I didn't even play his hardest. He still had a lot left in the tank. And he made H-Ro think. Anyway, H-Ro's got a new coach. He was going fucking hard. The new coach, they say he was shady, looked funny, whatever. The dude just didn't shave his beard. That's all. If you got a beard, you look suspicious. What the fuck is that? It's just hair that grows on your head naturally. Now, I do know it was suspicious that the dude was just standing out there for no reason. I think that was the main thing that caught his eye. But for some reason, people look at people with beards and say, I wonder what he's doing there. Why does he have that beard? It grows on your fucking head. What you want? I mean, what you expect? Anyway, the dude turns out to be the new coach. He starts training Ichiro. He tells him to calm the fuck down. Basically, he did a what's my man name? Sway. He basically, like, let's say what you call him, Ichiro was Kanye West. Calm down. Remember that the interview was calm down. Calm down. He said calm down. The same thing that Sway did to Kanye West. Anyway, he had to calm down because the training was killing him. And eventually his body's going to break down. You can't just completely wipe yourself out. So now he's on this new training regimen, but he's not going to be able to make the leaps that he needs in order to be able to win this tournament unless he gets better training. And that's where standing your ground in Florida comes into play. They said that even though we're good in Japan, they said these American motherfuckers are serious about this goddamn tennis shit. And if we send you there just 2 weeks, you should be able to make a come up. That's where all the greatest were playing. What's his name? Takuma went there. Natsu went there. Oh yeah, I forgot Natsu and what you call him? And Ichiro went on a date or whatever. Some old bullshit. Ichiro scared and shit. Oh man, I'm scared. You know, that type of shit. Anyway, who else? Yuki, that little boy, the one that bust Ichiro's ass. You know, when he first started playing. Who else went? Mike is there. So everybody was good. Oh, Ike. Everybody was good. Ike Turner, all the people, all the greats was there. Then they showed this one lady with big ass titties. I wonder if that was supposed to be another version of Serena Williams. The one they showed on the cover when he was looking at the page where they were showing all the people in Florida training. And he said, man, all the greats went there. And they showed this one lady with the big ass titties with the white wrap, the white headband on, and the pink shirt. Anyway, why is the titties so damn big? That was crazy. And they was jumping up and down and shit like that and moving all around, all kinds of shit. Anyway, that shit was crazy. Anyway, he went ahead and said, you know what? I need to go to Florida and stand my ground. Went ahead, and now he's on the plane getting ready to go there. That's where we stopped. I'm glad that he lost that game because there was no way he was supposed to win that game. The odds was too far against him. The guy was too familiar with his style and his style of play. And he's beat people that's better than Ichiro who played differently. So he didn't even have to, like with Ichiro, he didn't have to think much. He knew how Ichiro think because he played that same way. But with the other people, he's able to shut them down. So it wouldn't make sense for Ichiro to be able to beat the guy. That was good. They're showing all different kinds of aspects of playing these games, and I like how they're covering all those different topics, such as training too hard. Like we went through the phase of I got to keep training, I got to keep training, I got to keep training to get better, get better, get better. And you would think, oh, as long as he keeps training and training and training, he'll get better. Now that's how it goes sometimes in anime. This seems to be a little more realistic, and when he's training, he has to take all these realistic situations into context, such as not overtraining. You got to let your body rest and heal. If it doesn't rest and heal, it's not going to get stronger. It's not going to work. So I like how they touch up on that. This whole thing about America, that was kind of fun. I don't know if it's real. Well, to be honest, I'm not big into tennis, so I'm not sure. I guess America is dominating. Who knows? I don't know. Because I don't watch it like that. If I see a match on while I'm looking at TV, I might view for a split second or something like that. I do like tennis, but I'm not a hardcore tennis fan. But I want to see him in Florida and see what they're going to do with this training. They said that his training in Florida is going to wow him the same way his training in Japan did when he first started. So I do want to see what happened with that. Also, I want to know how they're going to portray the Americans. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that I'm going to be offended by anything like that. I just want to know. Because like on a couple other series, right, they show some Americans. The Americans all got super square jaws and shit like that. They sound funny as hell. They all speak broken English. You can't even understand them. So I want to see that. I mean, the shit, it'd be funny for me if they all were fucked up and spoke broken English. It wouldn't be offensive. It'd just be funny. I give these episodes a 4.5 out of 5. I wouldn't give it a 5 because the shit they be doing with H-Row and Natsu is not all that entertaining, although it is real. So I accept it, and I think some of it was funny, such as the part when H-Row was doing karaoke and he was playing he was singing the intro song. And I think Natsu was singing the outro. He actually said, "Believe in yourself" in English. Oh man, that was funny as hell. So I do accept it, and I do think some of it's funny. I do think some of it's entertaining, but I'm more into the whole tennis side of it. The tennis side has been very suspenseful, should I say. So I do want to see that stuff. And the Nabai incident, when they ended that match, it was like, damn, I wish they would have had a little bit more. Because it seemed like he was getting better and better and better, and he was grinding, and he got good. I was like, damn, I wish we'd have had some more of that. So that's why I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 instead of 5. Anybody go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace. Oh, you know what? Let me check real quick. Just in case some dumb motherfucker did something stupid. All right. Peace.